What if you disappeared tomorrow? Not physically, but emotionally. People still saw you, but no one really noticed you. No messages, no calls, no one asking how you are. Just silence. Would you even exist? Ethan was 24. He lived in a small apartment in Chicago. Nothing special about his life. 9-to-5 job, same coffee every morning, same bus route, same quiet routine. He wasn't poor, he wasn't struggling, but he wasn't seen either. Every morning, Ethan walked into his office. "Morning, guys," he would say. No one replied, just keyboard sounds. At lunch, he sat at the same corner table. People laughed around him, but never with him. At night, his phone stayed silent. No notifications, no missed calls, just a glowing screen and a quiet room. One day, Ethan decided to test something. He stopped talking. Completely. No greetings, no small talk, nothing. Days passed. No one noticed. Not his coworkers, not his boss. No one asked, "Are you okay?" That's when it hit him. It wasn't that people ignored him. They had simply gotten used to his silence.
I'm Sepple, the final animal.
That night, Ethan sat in his apartment, lights off, just staring at the ceiling. He whispered, "Would anyone even care if I disappeared?" For the first time, he felt something deeper than loneliness. He felt invisible.
Morning, guys.
At work, he spoke first. "Hey, good morning," someone replied. Small, but real. At lunch, he joined a table. Awkward at first, but he stayed. At a coffee shop, he started conversations. Not perfect, but honest. Slowly, something shifted. Because in the end, being seen doesn't start with others. It starts with you. The world doesn't notice those who hide, but it always responds to those who show up.
I'm Sepple, the final animal.
The next morning, something changed. Not outside, but inside. Instead of waiting to be noticed, Ethan made a decision. I'm going to show up differently. Not louder, not fake, just present. The next morning, something changed. Not outside, but inside. Instead of waiting to be noticed, Ethan made a decision. I'm going to show up differently. Not louder, not fake, just present. Here's the truth. People don't ignore you because you don't matter. They ignore you because they're busy inside their own world. And sometimes you have to remind the world that you exist. Here's the truth. People don't ignore you because you don't matter. They ignore you because they're busy inside their own world. And sometimes you have to remind the world that you exist. Months later, Ethan wasn't the most popular guy, but he wasn't invisible anymore. He had a few real conversations, a couple of close connections, and something more important, a sense of presence.